Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another episode here on Gladiator Disc Golf. Today, I'm out in Frisco, Texas, playing a really small 18-hole course, but a super fun one. Let's try that again. Dash's track, okay? I'm out here at Dash's track. Some of you might be familiar with the name of this course, even if you've never played it. If you're a fan of Brodie Smith, and you've been following Brodie Smith since about November of last year, as he's been on this journey with disc golf, you know that he plays here a lot. And I do live in the area. This is my first time here, so I'm pretty excited to come and check it out. It's a relatively short course, okay? It's a par 55, but only 3,612 feet. And according to what a lot of people have said, that the single par 4 that makes it par 5, hole 18, is actually just a par 3. So it's a par 54 course. Everything is par 3, a lot of short holes. According to UDisc, the only hole over 300 feet is hole 18. So we should be able to easily go under par today. All the shots are going to be brand new for me. This is my first time out, but I'm super excited. I'm trying something new with this play around. After this intro, I'm going to have commentary going on as the rest of the video plays out. So I'm super excited about that. Let me know what you guys think of that, and if you prefer it versus just music going on in the background. Well, that's about it. Let's go ahead and get started. Before I throw off here on hole 1, I want to welcome you guys to my channel. If you're brand new, thank you so much for coming and stopping by. Please make sure that you subscribe and hit that notification bell. And everybody, don't forget to like this video. Hey guys, so we're here at hole 1, par 3, 266 feet. And what I'm trying to do here is take my R-Pro rock and turn it over to the right. And as you can see, I just throw it a little bit too soft and it just kind of stalls and hyzers out. On my approach shot, it's really important that you guys take the time to line up your approaches because it's how you're going to save par. So you see me take my time here with my Comrade AVR, and I settle up inside 10 feet from the basket for the tap-in par. On hole 2, pretty quick here, par 3, 225, you see me take probably the same Comrade AVR and just shank it right into the woods. It had been a couple of days since I played, and I was just pulling things right. And so one of the things that I've learned, and you've probably learned as well while playing, is that if you want to increase your rating or become a better golfer, you need to learn a scrambles. Being able to save par is going to help you immensely with your round. Hole 3, 181. I just completely take the Star Firebird and dig it right into the ground. One of the things that I talk about in my forehand video is that you want to change your chest angle to the elevation, and I did not. I kept it flat and straight instead of aiming up, so my disc went straight into the ground instead of following the elevation of the ground. Over here for this approach shot, I had 2 discs in my hand, my Cohort and AVR, and I opted to go with the AVR because it fit the shot better. Super important that you guys consider all possibilities when going for your upshot and approaches. Hole 4 was the first one with a T sign. We're playing the B pin here, 185. Taking my Infinite Disc Cohort. It's a new disc to my bag. I've been really liking it, not too overstable, but feels great for forehands. And I just kind of early release it and aim low. Really having to work at learning that disc and just figuring some things out after not playing for a few days. Straddle putts have always been my weakness, but here I've been working on them and I sink it for the birdie. We're playing hole 5, B pin position, taking the super overstable Castaplas Rask, and 150 feet, I'm really throwing this thing soft, and I chose a really high speed overstable driver here because I wanted that fade to happen really quickly. Now this putt looks like I can go and hyzer around that tree, but I'm going to have an anti-putt at it because the hyzer just doesn't line up, and I miss it left, so I'm left with about a 20-foot comebacker to save par. I do consider myself to be a relatively aggressive putter, and it's just, you know, one thing I have to deal with. Hole 6, I forgot to take a picture of the T-pad sign. I mess up my drive with my Cohort low and right into the grass. but I got a better result than expected, so I'm trying to capitalize on the birdie here. And as you can see, I just drop it low, didn't even give the disc a chance. It floated under the basket, so I walk away with a pretty ugly par. Hole 7, par 3, 180, B pin position. I don't zoom in on this one because you can't even see the pin, but from the tee pad, it looked like an ace run. I was waiting to hear chains. I'm about 18 to 20 feet short of it, so open putt, really trying to capitalize after messing up on hole 6, and I sink the birdie putt, so I was really happy with that. Hole 8 is a par 3 B pin position, and this was a really tricky hole because it was just really tough to find the right disc to get up there with so many roots and a low ceiling. Take the Conrad AVR and about 25 feet away, downhill putt. I'm an aggressive putter, so I run it here, and I just hit this top right chain, so I aimed a little too high, but was able to save par there pretty easily with some good luck. Hole 9 here was in the A pin position, and I just took my red KC Pro Rock, put it straight down the gap, and I settled within 10 feet of the basket to end the front 9 with the birdie. So that's the front 9, guys, and I'll let myself close it out.
Alright, you guys, so that's the front 9 here at Dash's track. We are sitting at 3 under. Alright, I'll post the scorecard here at the end of this video. It's been a really fun round, some really interesting lines, a lot of putters, a lot of putter shops manipulating those, and some low hanging branches with really short holes. So it's a unique challenge with it being such short holes, but so much elevation or big dog legs that you really have to put a putter on some pretty steep hyzers. So it's been a lot of fun so far. I'm going to try and play a second round when I'm done recording both the front 9 and back 9 and see how my scores differ, because playing in front of a camera definitely adds a little bit of extra pressure, but it's been a lot of fun right now. So that's the front 9. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you haven't already done so, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And until next time, guys, have a great round.